Hey there, this is Wendy. I'm so excited you're here with me today. We are going to be making a creepy coffin candy box. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, these cute little candy boxes, or actually you could put anything you wanted to in them, but these little boxes come pre-cut from Stampin' Up. They come in a package of 8, I believe it is. Ooh, might be 10, guess I should look. And they come all pre-cut, and all you have to do is add adhesive. So I did that before I started this video because it's just such a super simple thing to do, but it is time consuming to just like put the adhesive on and then remove the backing. So I didn't want to do that on video. I will be showing you the stamp set and all the goodies that I'm using, but first I just thought it'd be fun to assemble this little box for you really quick. So like I said, you purchase a package of these boxes and then you can just assemble them. There's no cutting required on your part or anything like that, which is wonderful. And the best part, I think, of these boxes is that they go together perfectly. So this is the lid, and you just bend everything on the score line that's already scored, and then you assemble. You definitely want to use tear and tape adhesive to put these together. I would not recommend using Snail Adhesive. You need a really strong adhesive, and even with a strong adhesive, sometimes you need to add like some Tombow glue or something like that, because I did have one box want to come apart on me. So just FYI on that. You could even use hot glue. Hot glue would probably be the very best thing. Okay, so we get the box all assembled, pinched and put together, folded and all of that. And then what I did is I took a piece of designer series paper, I laid the box flat down on top and traced it with a pin. Then took it off, and this is what we're going to do next to make it fit correctly. So in this little trimmer, there's this little lip here, and I just chose that as my guide, and I'm lining the edge of each side up with that little lip and then cutting. So it's essentially cutting away like, it's probably like 1/8 of an inch of paper that it's cutting away, maybe a little less. It's about 1/8 of an inch. And then that is going to cause it to fit on the top of my box, leaving a matted window. And you'll see frame. And you'll see what I mean here in a minute. So I'm using Snail Adhesive to add this, and I'm just running it across here, really covering it good because I want it to stick down really well. And then just gonna put it on top of the coffin box. So then I've got this little edge that sticks out. Now, I am not a person who worries over perfection. That's just not who I am in the realm of crafting. Now there's other things, you know what? That's not even true. I'm just not like that anymore. I guess Jesus released me from that problem, but I used to really stress over perfection, and I just don't so much anymore. I mean, like, for me, finished is good enough. I don't care what it is. If the house is like, if the dishes are put away but everything's not in the right spot, good enough. I'm just so happy to have the help. Like, I learned a while back, by the way, this is scalloped 3/8 inch black ribbon, available September 4th. Most of the products I'm using here today are going to be available September 4th, by the way. You might notice I'm using black dimensionals. That's right, black dimensionals. I freaked out when I saw these, and yeah, I was really excited about it. So if you want to get black dimensionals, they'll be available September 4th. So excited. Okay, so yeah, I used to be really, really crazy person over these die cuts, by the way, are from the Spooktacular Bash bundle, and so is this stamp set. These are the frames, ornate frames. They're so cute. They'll be great frames to have even if you don't get the stamp set. And then we're going to stamp this little vampire and color him. Well, I'm just going to say the stamping wasn't fantastic, but whatever. We got things to do. See what I mean? Not perfect. Don't care. So the only thing I will say I am super anal about, and like the crazy lady, is my card kits and my business as far as stuff that people are paying for. When it comes to that, I am pretty uptight about it because I know how I would feel if I received something in the mail and I had paid for it and it was crap. So, I mean, I go so far as to tell my husband if I have card kits I'm creating, he's not allowed to fry anything. He's not allowed to fry bacon in the house. He's not allowed nothing because I'm afraid that it's going to get into the paper and it's going to smell like when the person opens it, and I would be horrified. I actually had somebody one time message me and tell me that something I sent them stunk. And I was like what? What does it smell like? And I can only imagine it must have had that like plasticky smell because I do use like cello bags and stuff like that. But I am so careful about whenever I have a class or paper share or anything that's going out in the mail. I am so super careful about what gets done around those things. My sister, God bless her, she smokes. I even make her, she has to wash her hands. So if she goes out and has a cigarette, she has to come back in the house, wash her hands before she touches anything. And it's just how I roll. That is the one area that I am super stringent about. But when it comes to like my home or making goodies as gifts for people or things in general, I'm just so laid back about it now in comparison to what I was. That's what I should say. I used to get so worked up over every little thing. And, you know, if I cleaned the house and then somebody came in with muddy feet, I was freaking out. Or, you know, whatever. And now I'm just like, whatever. In fact, it's gotten to the point where like other people have to be like my aunt cleans my house. So every couple weeks my aunt comes and cleans my house. She needs the money. I need somebody to help me. And I can only do so many things. My life is a little demanding. And so it's like either I spend half a day on a Saturday when I could be spending family time cleaning, or I have my aunt clean who needs the cash. And like I said, I need the help. So it's kind of like a win-win. And I used to feel so weird and guilty about having somebody clean my house. In fact, my husband, by the way, I'm using linen thread here, and this little tag I'm adding is part of the framelit set, right? Adorable. So, my husband said, like, I don't know, it was probably a couple of years ago, he's like, we're not those people. We're not the kind of people that have a house cleaner. Like, it was embarrassing kind of to have that. And finally I said, look, here's the deal. I can clean the house and keep it up to par if I take Saturdays to do that and you help me, because I work all week, you work all week, and so I feel like we should probably both chip in on the cleaning, because it's not just my house. I don't live here alone, and it's got to get done. So if you don't want to hire a house cleaner, then I think that that is something we should do. So he was like, okay, we'll do that. Y'all, it happened one time. One time. He helped me clean, and it took us about 4.5 hours to really clean the house. Like cleaning the floors, dusting, doing all the things. And when we were done, I was like, okay, so same time, same place next Saturday. And he's like, just hire somebody. Yeah. Once he realized, like, this is time consuming and I don't want to spend my Saturday this way, suddenly it wasn't such a bad idea. So, you know, we're resolving problems one thing at a time, people. All right, if you want to see one of the other videos from me, click here. Shop with me at Shop Love and Stampin'. If you need a holiday catalog and you don't already have a demonstrator, I'd be happy to send you one. Just message me or comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.